Ladies and gentlemen, there are a lot of women out there who will pretend to be awesome, kind, sweet individuals. But after a month or two, you come to find out that the woman you thought you'd gotten into a relationship with is actually the devil or a sleep paralysis demon. Either way, vet your choice is better. I know you might not have a lot of choices or you think you don't have a lot of choices, but trust me, it's better to be single than what this guy is going through.
All right, girlfriend goes nuts because her man wants to break up with her. This is part one? Yeah. So this could be the crash out of the century.
Melissa, get out. Get out. My son's scared of you. My son is...
Look at his face. He's like, what the fuck?
scared. So get the fuck out. We're in the loop.
That kid is either going to grow up to be gay because he's going to be traumatized from the shit he saw his mother do, or he's going to have a really warped idea of women when he grows up. Because if this is his mom, holy moly guacamole cannoli, he's going to need a lot of therapy. This poor kid, oh my God, he's acting like the adult here. Aside from the man behind the camera, the child is acting more like an adult than this lady. Hopefully it's not his mother. You ever seen those kids in the grocery stores just having an absolute tantrum because their mother wouldn't let them get the sugary cereal? This is the same thing, times like 10, maybe 100. We'll see how it goes.
Or the bathroom.
Oh my God, her parents did a terrible job. Is this what happens when you do that whole, like, gentle parenting thing? They end up like this in relationships as an adult. This is bananas. She's living in a banana boat. She is Bananarama. No! That's doesn't. Oh my God! Just stop! Just stop! It doesn't work. You're making his point. You need therapy. Actually, she probably is in therapy, but she's in affirmation therapy, and that doesn't work. That just affirms this kind of temper tantrum. Oh my Lord, she is a freaking nut.
Stop.
Thank God he was filming. Because this is the kind of crazy person who will, like, call the cops on him and say that he was beating her when really she was the dumbass that ran into the wall because she's being psychotic. Dudes, if you're having fights with your girlfriends, film everything or have those security cameras that film. Trust me, it will save your life one day. Because these bitches are freaking off the hinges.
See, that's why I'm recording. Because the cops ain't gonna believe this shit.
Bro, this guy is so smart. You hear what he just said? He says, that's why I'm recording, so the cops ain't gonna... Because, like, this is so crazy. Who does this? Watch it again. You don't need to call the police. Call a priest.
What's funny is I don't even think she did that on purpose. I think she was so into her own tantrum and making sure that she could be as outrageous as possible that she wasn't even looking. Her eyes were just going like this, just all around the place. Bam! Right into the freaking door. She knocked in the corner of the door jamb. Oh my God, Looney, your therapist called. She needs to get her money back from that therapist. You know, I bet you she's on meds too. I will bet you any money this chick is on meds. Now, meds can be good, but for people like this, they can actually instigate the problem and make it worse, or exacerbate the problem, make it worse. Either way, vet vet your ladies before you deep dive into it. Because God knows that you get a few drinks into a lady, or you say the wrong thing, or you get into an argument and that temper tantrum goes up to 5 million, and you get this. And this kind of, it's like the wizard behind the curtain. You know, don't look behind the curtain. There's nobody here. But really, what's there is the sleep paralysis demon. The sleep paralysis demon. That's the real her. That's the thing she was hiding. So you didn't know the crazy was there. But trust me, the crazy is there. You want to be careful. You always want to be side-eyeing, just side-eye. Just in case. Because bitches be crazy.
I guarantee you, what do you think the odds are that if the cops get called, what do you think she's going to say happened to her face? This guy is not going to have a home field advantage. And this dude is a smart guy, very smart guy. What a fiend. Oh my God, that is a demon. That's not a girlfriend, that's a demon.
And for once, we actually have a good ending to this situation. The girlfriend was arrested for domestic battery and hit with a court-ordered removal and permanent no-contact order, while the kid is now living a much better life, going through therapy and staying strong.
And hopefully it's the good kind of therapy, not an affirmation therapist, but someone who can actually really help the child. Because he's going to need a lot of it, especially if that chick's the mom. And if that chick's not the mom, then it's a really good idea that he kicked her to the curb. Because she will stalk him to no end. I have known ladies like this. I've seen them in person. I've seen how they act, how manipulative they are. And they will do the craziest stuff to get what they want, even if getting what they want is actually a detriment to their own person. You know what I mean? So, vet.